You know, sometimes there's a lot of stories, but the if, ands, and buts of everything make up the rest. And I left out some of those if, ands, or buts. And one of the if, ands, or buts is, you see, I'm hoping somebody else is in front of me, guiding me all the way back to the other world, because I need a little guide. So I found it, and those are the rules. So if I follow the rules perfectly, exactly, and make sure nobody cheats, so I'm precautious and pay attention. Okay, attention is very good. Everybody pay attention, class. That's the first rule. So we have to follow the basic rules to go back home. And in order to be sure of the road, it's always easier to let somebody go in front of you. And at the end, when it comes to the end of the race, when you win, the only amount you want to win by is by a nose. You don't want to win by anything more than a nose. Anything more than a nose, then you know more than everybody, and that would be the E-world. So when you win by a nose, you make the point of everything, because that's what sticks out the most. So that's why we have the nose. And what everybody knows is their point of matter of everything. And who wins is the one who has most of the truth, who has the better horse, who gallops the right speed at the right time, who knows when to make the right move. In order to make the right move and to win, the payout here is not the purse of the money, but the purse of all man, because all man had to pay the ransom, and I just won the race, and I'm giving back the chance to all man, covering. I just want a solid connection to all of you. I don't know why this is crazy, but my face lights as though there was a light, as there is a light from the other world, from outside the universe, because the universe is 6, God's world is 7. The galactic party is starting, and that's in world 8. You see, world 8 is where the party is, because you can't ruin the work of God, which is in the other 7 worlds. So 8 is eternity, because you have the party, and you come back again on day 9, Friday. At night, it's a Sabbath for the Saturday. And then we repeat everything I said at the beginning from the last 65 videos. And I cover because there's only one direction. And when you cover up, you have both covers. The one cover on the left, which is the front cover. The one cover on the back, which is the back cover. Then you have the story, which is my face in the middle. So thus I told you the story. Now the left side is the truth. The right side is the lie. They're both a story. You have to figure out what's the truth and the lie. Or ask, and I'll tell you the truth. But it's my book. Unless you call me at home and I'm no longer the player in the book, then I'll tell you the truth about the book. Because I wrote the book just to sell the book as a story. But it's only my truth, what I saw. So if you want to know how I find it, I don't mind sharing. And I'll share with you on the front cover what it's about. I'll show you the center, what it's about as the movie. I'll show you a picture of somebody so you'll believe there's a man in a face. And in the back of the book, I'll try and explain to you right that when you look at all things the right way and when you look up, you're protected all around. The talus, the protection. That's why people cover their face. It's for their eyes and their nose. Eyes and 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 chazan nose. The chazan knows because the eyes knows. The chazan is the eyes and the nose. The chazan is here. My mother is Chavi. She's not a chazer, but she always calls somebody a chazer. Don't be a chazer. The pig. Remember the pig? We first began with the pig. My father grew pigs. My grandfather grew chickens. So thus, this must be the story of the chicken and the pig, and the dog and the cat. And I can't do it all on the E, because if my story gets mixed up and somebody changes the transmission, their transmission is stronger, they'll change my story. So the rest of the story has to be asked face to face. And that is where the trophy is, that if you put 2 men's face together and you look in the mirror of the outline, there is a trophy. So when 2 men face each other, the trophy is them, the friend in front of them, facing themselves of the truth. Thus you can't face the truth, the trophy will fall. You got to face all truth, even if the truth is lie. It's what keeps up the other side of you, the other side of the trophy, one side of the story, the other side of the story of who you are with your angel is a story of your life. You are the champion, and we are the champions. We are the champions. Every song is on Shom, the ending and the beginning, the Alpha and the Omega. Shom knows it all. The Esprit, The spirit of Montreal, Astral. Is it communications.com from the planet.net of the Shom FM, the female and the male connection? You go figure out the rest. You think I don't tell you everything? I take the book out when I buy something. I take out the rules, I read them, but the bad thing about me is I always throw away the rules. And that's why I got lost. Now I save all the rules and I read them till I get it right. Then I put them away in a safe place, because certain things you have to keep, other things are hoarding for nothing. And then you lose everything. You lose everything in life. So your stories, too many stories, become lies. Therefore, you have to be better connected to tell your stories so you can see in their face if they want to know more, because it's in their face that you'll know the truth. And in front of their face, face to face, you are the champion, because the outline of two faces is a trophy, and the trophy of man is the two men together. Or man is the angel facing each other, and together they need nothing else because they already have the trophy with them between them, face to face, telling the truth, looking into the eyes and the nose. Who knows? Winning the race by a nose, because that's all you need to know. Why know more? Why have more? We all have too much right now, and all decisions are made are wrong, except for the poor, because they have one decision, so most of their decisions are right.